In a previous session, we talked about why did Jesus come? Jesus didn't come for himself. God did not send Jesus down to earth to become a man, to suffer, to die, to resurrect for himself. He came for you and for me as a rescuer to save us from the curse, the disease of sin that came upon the human race through Adam and Eve. First of all, when they were created, everything was perfect. They didn't have to work. They didn't have to slave. They didn't have to sweat. And God only asked one thing from them. One thing. And it wasn't actually something to do. It was something not to do. How easy can it get? Think if you had a job that you didn't have to do anything, but there was something you didn't do, and that was your job. Wouldn't that be a pretty good job? I would think so. So anyway, God said, don't eat that fruit. If you eat that fruit, you're going to be in a heap of trouble. Now, God didn't say you're going to be in a heap of trouble, but that's really what happened. It was worse than what Adam thought it would be. Of course, he had no idea of knowing what consequences of disobedience to God would be, because he had it made. Again, he didn't have to work. He had this beautiful garden. Well, maybe he tended the garden, but it wasn't sweat like we know it today. God actually walked with Adam in the cool of the day, which was probably the evening time. And so he had fellowship with God. He had everything he needed. And God said, don't touch that tree. If you touch that tree, the day you touch that tree, you will surely die. So he had one command. Not 10, not a whole bunch, but one. Don't eat that fruit.